Let's play!
Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. We are now going to descend to the next floor. Or rather, no, we're descending. Why are we going down if we need to get to the top of it? Logic? There's none in this game. But, speaking of logic, there's a giant turbine here. This is what creates the storms that are surrounding the island. Also this person. Is that a guy or girl? I cannot tell. Oh, she says sweetie, so I'm guessing it's either a girl or an extremely flamboyant man. This is a proper research facility, sweetie. A little guy like you shouldn't be in here. How funny would it be if if the people accidentally chose the wrong model? It's like, you know, a programmer was up late at night and accidentally made one of them a dude. That'd be weird. Well, with a name like Bastille, which is a French name for something, it's French for something, I'm not sure. That could be a pretty unisex name, I think. Bastille, you know, it could be, you know, a little bit of either. I mean, there's no reason it could be one or the other. But I really need a psychic type right now. Actually, remember how I put the Pidgeot on my team? Well, on my vacation, when I went on vacation, just like yesterday, but that might not be yesterday if you're watching this later. I actually was just blindly playing Pokemon. Like, I was playing Pokemon with one hand and watching, well, TV with, like, the rest of my body. I mean, that's what I do. I mean, because you can play Pokemon one-handed with the L button. And so, I was just watching. But for some reason, I decided to look down. And I was like, that Pidgey looks a little different. And lo and behold, it was a shiny Pidgey. Now, I was playing without volume. So I didn't hear the ding, or, well, no, now it's not a ding. It's just a sort of woo. Like, it's really lame compared to new ones. But I was just so amazed. That's my second shiny ever. And my first shiny was a Camerupt in Diamond and Pearl. Well, that I found that isn't a red Gyarados, because it would suck so much to just find a red Gyarados in the wild. It's like, oh, okay, cool, I guess. It's one of those things where you really just don't care about it. So, I'm thinking of changing out. I did get a recommendation by someone, and I do think that getting a Psychic type would be a good idea. So I think I will put a Psychic type on my team. I don't need a Flying type. Flying covers Grass and Fighting. And for that, I got, like, Fire and, well, Fire. I mean, Fighting's not one of the types that you really have to be worried about. I mean, yeah, there's, like, you know, some things, but I really don't see that there's much of a thing that needs to be. I don't even know what I am saying. I am just talking, because that is what these videos are. It's talking. It's nice to be back, though, I will say. Even though it was only like 3 days, and I'm making out to be like it was months, but 3 days away from home is a long time, you know. And it was cold there. It was -30 with the wind chill. So that was fun. I was like, and my mom was like, you know what, let's go walking downtown. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. Actually, while I was there, I picked up a couple of games. Oh, yes. I can't go anywhere without getting games. Well, actually, one of them was for my sister, but I'm going to play it. Now, hear me out on this. A while ago, it actually was quite a while ago, a game came out on the DS that my sister was excited for. And so I thought, you know what, I'll download it onto her DS, because we both have the R4 chips. That said that I'm not doing. Oh no, I said that. I mean, we bought the games. Well, my sister got this game, and so I thought to myself, you know what, I might as well get it too, to just see what it's like. And I will say, it is actually not a bad game. It's first-party Nintendo, so of course it's going to be, you know, good. Well, okay. First-party Nintendo games are always at least okay. And this one was actually really good. I had fun with it. That game was style-savvy. I was surprised. I was expecting it to be horrible, but it's actually a pretty good, like, shopping simulator. Sort of like if, you know, playing a Harvest Moon or something like that, you know, where it's all about stocks and stuff. And I actually had more fun than I expected to with it. Like, I am very happy with that. So we picked up the sequel. We actually bought this one because, you know, can't do it with the 3DS. You can, but I I actually got it as a Christmas present from my dad, who knows nothing about video games. He's like, oh, my friend online told me that, well, not friend online, well, someone online told me that if you buy this, then you won't ever have to buy games again. I'm like, thanks, Dad, this is, well, he didn't know what it was. But it's fine, I mean, if it's a game, it's kind of like, I only play the game for about 5 minutes, and if I don't like it, then I don't like it. But if I do like it, then I almost always buy it because I want a legit copy. For instance, all the Pokemon games I always buy, Digimon, stuff like that. So first off, let's take a look at our purified chamber. A few more got fully ready to be purified, if I recall. Weeping Bell, that one. Okay, so where's the Hypno? I do actually, is it purified yet? No. Okay. Or maybe an Altaria. This is a bit of a problem as to who I want on my team. So, ready to be purified can be taken out. You're holding a Pokemon. I know, I just thought pressing B would take me out of the menu though. So, don't give me any of your lip game. I could easily unplug you, much like I just did to my PS3. Although I just moved my PS3 upstairs because I was playing One Piece Pirate Warriors, which I want to thank my good bro Fuad for getting me. Well, not really getting me that game. We have the game share thing where we linked up our accounts, so it's really not him giving me the game as much as it is just him giving me the game. I don't know. Well, we might as well. You know what? I'm gonna. On the one hand, I can purify Butterfree because I was playing with Butterfree as well, and Butterfree was doing really good. On the other hand, I don't want to go all the way out, so you know what, we'll wait for now. For now, it will just stick with Bard. I know I wanted a Psychic type, but I am indecisive. So yeah, I was playing One Piece Pirate Warriors, and it was on my broken TV, and because of that, it didn't look good at all. I mean, it was like, I know this game looks amazing, so then I went to play it, and it was on my broken TV, which I'm playing on right now. It doesn't really bother me anymore for games like this, but for like, whoops, that was the wrong button. But for games on the PS3 and stuff, it really does bother me. Plus, the text is so small I can't read it, so that was fun. Especially when you have to learn to do combos and you can't even see what it's telling you. So I moved that upstairs, and oh god, that game looks good, it plays good, I love it, it's surprisingly amazing. Like, I mean, I wasn't expecting much from it, in all honesty. He said he was gonna get it, and because of that, I'd get it. Just like I picked up $70 worth of PlayStation gift cards so I can get PlayStation All-Stars. And so he's going to be getting that. So we weigh each other out, it's a give and take relationship that we have. Yep. What was I talking about? Alright, One Piece Pirate Warriors. Fun game. Because I've been playing, he also gave me, and he gives me all these games. People give me games all the time, and it's like, I love them for that. But it's like, he got me, Sengoku Basara, which is like Dynasty Warriors, but on crack. But like the good kind of crack. I'm talking about the one that, makes everything super crazy, over-the-top excitedness, that sort of crack. And I'm not talking about like the, like the bad, I'm not talking about, I guess there really is no type of good crack. Well, it's exactly like that game, except there's like linear levels, and I love it. It's so much fun. Oh. That's kind of the end of that conversation. I've trying to find a segue into my next topic of discussion, which I pre-planned out, which is TV shows. But not just TV shows. It's funny. I had this talk with my parents, because they're like, I put on the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon on TV, and they're like, Tanner, isn't there anything normal on? I'm like, Mom, this is better by all aspects than like anything on TLC. Long Island Medium, hate that show. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, hate that show. Toddlers and Tiaras, hate that show. Everything on TLC, almost everything. Like, of course, there's some good shows. I mean, Castle, I was watching that when I caught my shiny Pidgey. It's like, there's so many bad TV shows nowadays. And these cartoons are so good. I mean, Transformers Prime is amazing. I've been watching and loving that show. Like, through the bottom of my heart, absolutely adoring. It's just everything I wanted in the world. Like I said, the new Ninja Turtles. the fighting choreography is so brilliant in them. And it's like, then my mom and dad automatically, whoops, there goes my flash drive, which I held in my hand and accidentally threw across the room, waving my hands around. So that's how I talk, I move my hands around. They dismiss it because it's CGI. They're like, oh, CGI, this is a kid show. I'm like, no, it's not. I mean, it's an amazing show is what it is. Psychic on Aquarius, don't die. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, listen. You see that? You see that? Listen to me. I'm going to Giga Drain, and I'm also going to... Let's just get rid of the Electrode Shadow Ball, I guess, maybe. Oh, charge. See, he's not even going to try and kill Aquarius. Maybe that's his sign. Speaking of signs, so I always read the horoscopes when they appear in front of me in like the coffee news or whatever at stores and stuff, and they're always scarily accurate. I don't believe in superstitious stuff, not at all. I mean, I don't believe in any of that. I believe in science and more science. But I read these and I'm like, oh my god, this is what I'm doing right now, guys. This is what I'm doing right now, and it's scary. Oh boy. I don't think that I've ever been... Well, I think maybe a couple times they've been wrong, but then I just dismiss them as being neutral, not wrong, if you will. If that makes any sense, if I dismiss it as neutral. Like, I look at it and I'm like, okay. I'm not, oh, that's never gonna happen. I'm just, oh, okay. You know, just kind of a sort of thing. So yeah, I've been playing through Pokemon Fire Red again. I've gone through this. I know I have. I'm gonna catch them all. And so... I don't know, it's like, it's funny, because I didn't like Fire Red that much when I first played it. I really didn't. I think that it's like, wait, what? Please tell me Zeprong has Thunder. Okay, I was like, does he not have Thunder Wave? And then I forgot that I put it on, because I was like, well, time to send on Ampharos, but, yeah. So yeah, I've been playing it, and I guess the reason why is because I'm now playing it properly, if you will. I always did the thing where it's like you just make a brutally overpowered starter Pokemon that's like 20 levels above everything, and you hope to God you can get through and, you know, find ways to battle your weaknesses and stuff. But it's like, I've gotten to the point where I've realized you don't do that. That's not how you play. What you're supposed to do is train up a team. So my team right now is, and I'm also, whoa, okay, I was like, what? Why didn't it do damage? But my team is, and I'm going to prove that I caught them all myself and I'm not using some sort of emulator or something, I am naming them all myself. I'm giving every one of them a nickname. And when I say everyone, I literally mean every single one of them is going to have a nickname. So we have Volvaga, you know, based off of the dragon from Ocarina of Time. Game I've never beat, but, you know, it's okay. My Charizard. We got Electrobro, my Raichu. We got Catercake. It was originally Caterpie, but it's P-I-E, so it's pie, so it's Catercake instead of Caterpie, you know. It's a punny name, the Butterfree. I did not give a nickname to my Pidgey, however, because I was too in a rush to check to see if it was shiny, because I didn't know. I looked at it, I'm like, it's slightly more gold than usual, but it could be a trick on the eyes, because I was playing in a dimly lit hotel room. So, I didn't give that one a name, actually. Who else do I have? Oh, God, I can't even think. My water... Oh, I have Vivi the Vaporeon, you know, because, I don't know, I just thought it fit. And then, lo and behold, after my sister showed me the manga, and one of the trainers named their Eevee a Vivi, so I was like, oh, well, that works. Don't kill it! Whatever you do, don't kill it! Yes, thank you. Then I have a... Well... Alright, then I just have my TM slave. Or HM slave, rather. Which is Salad. The, what's that thing called? Oddish. I cannot... The first gen Pokemon, I realize, are the ones I know the least amount about. Because there I am, you know, I'm like, oh, this, you know, with the whole frickin', oh, what was it last time? It was the, crap, I can't even remember. Golduck! God! I didn't know its type. And I'm playing through and I'm like, I don't know what half the types of these are. Like, I know Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5. Near perfectly. And then there I am, Gen 1. And I'm like, I don't know. Probably because, like I said, Gen 1 is probably my least played because I had a Pokemon Blue. But, it too was lost to the sands of time with the move. When I moved to my new house, that is. I cannot find any of my Game Boy Advance games, and that is driving me bonkers. Game Boy Advance games are some of my favorite, and it makes me so sad that I cannot find any of them. For instance, Metabots for the Game Boy. That game was an amazing, amazing RPG. Also, some of my DS games, they got lost too. That makes me not as sad because, you know, I have the, you know, thing. But just because of the fact that, you know, I don't know. The Game Boy games I'm really sad about. Don't kill it. Thank you. Oh, that bothered. There's nothing I can do about it either. I mean, yeah, you know, my friend Jamie, who lent me Banjo-Kazooie, also lent me Mega Man Battle Network 6, the Gregar version, the one I had Falzar. It's like, yeah, he let me lend it, but it's not my game. And I guess you could say, you know, it's a bit of my own fault because of the fact that it was in the move. But I don't know, it makes me cry a bit. Not really, but it just makes me sad that, you know, losing games, and I think I'm obsessed with games. I think I might be. I'm talking about, well, then again, each one is a world. It's like losing one of your favorite books. Jesus Christ! Well, there goes Bayonet. Well, whatever. I think 1 or 2 mere B radar things won't be that bad. I don't want to reset all my progress. That's probably why. We beat Litnar. Is he related to Yoko? Possibly. Bro, can I get your sis's number? I mean, sure, she's like, what, 13? I mean, it's fine. She could pass off as... She could go to a bar and get a drink and nobody would even question. Whoa, you're seriously too much! Whoa, Sonic the Hedgehog! Bayonet fled somewhere. I think I know. Into the lap of a Pokeball-headed person. Magneton's ready to be purified. Well, Magneton will not be purified. In fact, he will not even be done anything with, except for the fact that I will move him out of the boxy box so I can do this thing. Oh, there's a guy sleeping there. I'm pretty sure you can battle all these people, and I might if I need to train up for like the final boss or something. But otherwise, I'm really not going to. Mainly because I want this LP to end. That'd be nice, because even after you beat the main game, there's still a couple things I want to show off, such as what happens when you catch and purify every shadow Pokemon. There's an alternate little quest thing, if I recall. Then I want to show off I guess I'll show off one round of the super crazy secret mode of scariness, which I've never even... I think I touched once and then ran away crying because it's just water! What? I didn't know that. That's dumb. Why would it just be water? And plus, why doesn't it affect the fire? That's stupid. See? It should be... whatever. This thing confuses me slightly. Not all the way. I know some people said they were really confused about it. I don't think it's that bad, but it's just still stupid a bit. Right. I don't want this LP to last forever. That's one thing. I mean, Banjo-Kazooie lasted a year. A full year. That's cray-cray. That's so cray-cray that it's like, it blows my mind that I played a game for an entire year. And it's only like, what, 60 parts or so? It's like, wow. Then again, there was large periods where I couldn't record it because of the fact it was at my grandma's. But then, yeah, the N64 rather is here now with me. And it will be forever. I'd never want to part with it. The N64 is like the coolest console ever. I need to get more games for it though. Looking over there and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one in there, but then one of them's not mine, so 7. We got an email. What's it say? Done with Safet from Egan. From a gate village. Well, thank you for that. Oh! Dear Michael, hello, this is my first email. I am sorry that I sent an empty message by mistake. I also apologize for the misspellings. I am embarrassed by these mistakes and okay, that's so funny. I think that's hilarious. Having the old man try and use technology. That's funny. So this place is a little bit like, you know, like, number one, we don't need strength to move those, which is interesting. I mean, what are they made out of? Fireproof styrofoam? That is the only answer. Though, that is possible if this were a Little Big Planet world. Speaking of which, fuck my decision to put up those Little Big Planet karting videos. I thought, okay, the game's out. Nobody's gonna send me stuff. It's all complaining. It's like, oh my god, just shut up. I made a video and people are like, oh my god, your voice is so annoying. I'm like, okay, so don't watch my video. It's not that hard. It's like, you're complaining about something you don't have to do. You're like my friend Conher, who's, well, yeah, Conher, you know, my Aaron. He was complaining about the fact that Kid Icarus Uprising came with the stand. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to use it. And he's like, yeah, but it's there. And I'm like, what does that even mean? Why does this affect you? And he's like, it affects me because it's there and they want me to use it. I'm like, no, it's for people who need the extra support. It's, you know, helping with the people who need it. And he's like, well, the people who need it should be playing in the first place. I'm like, you're stupid. Oh, me and him have arguments. It's funny, because in elementary, I hated him. Oh, I hated his guts so much. He was like the nerdy little white kid, one of the only white kids in my school along with me. And he just, all the time, he was like scrawny and ugh. But then it got better. Now we're, I guess, friends? You know, it's funny. We almost have a, and I hate using Pokemon analogies, but a red-blue relationship, or Ash-Gary. You're hanging tough in this magma hot heat. I thought I was gonna melt waiting. Well, you could have just, you know, not stood on the ceiling. Also, my TV fixed itself. Okay. Here we have Gruple. It's like, yeah, it's like we have a very sort of, you know, love-hate... Well, I'm not gonna say that. We have a very much live-with-hate relationship in which it's like, yeah, we hate each other, but yeah, we can also talk to each other. It's weird. You know what? Steve's just gonna die. Oh, well, self-destruct will hurt Aquarius, though. So that's a bad idea. Brick Break will do damage, though, so we can do that. Ninetales dug a hole. Why? We have no types that will do extra damage to by the power of Greyskull. Which, hey, that would have been a good name for him. Greyskull, because he has the Grey Skull. That would have been a great name. But I guess Tropy's pretty good, you know. Because he's, you know, Tropy, the Wonder Dog. That's a TV Tropes thing! You guys should edit my TV Tropes page! I actually look back all the time to check for edits. Because I think if you have to edit your own TV Tropes page, then it's like you're doing something wrong. You don't deserve your own. It's like, oh, okay. Because I mean, I didn't create the page. No. Cranberry Plains did. And so I just sort of, you know, then I added a bit of stuff that I found. But then I think I've decided that I'm not going to edit it myself at all because I don't know, it makes me feel entitled. I mean, I see all the time people, like, writing their own stuff, and it makes them look really lame. It's like, you know, they're kind of just bathing in their ego. It's like, oh, okay. Vileplume is a Gen 1 Pokemon. Therefore, I know jack shit about it. Because I don't, you know, I don't know, but I'm a little worried, though. Well, I mean, not about this. I'm talking about, like, I'm watching Audacity. I do that. I love watching the levels and everything. And it's like, when I do my little whispering voice, I like this. I'm worried that it won't get picked up. So I kind of have to crank the in-game volume down kind of low. How do you guys like it? I want to know. Do you guys want it to be... Because I really have 3 levels. I have, like, normal, halfway, and there's, like, an 8th volume. There's no 4th, there's no 3rd. It's like, it goes straight from... you know, pretty decently loud to really kind of quiet. So, it's your choice. I mean, I don't make the rules around here because if I did, these videos would be horrible and nobody would watch them. But implying people watch my videos to begin with. Haha. I'm thinking maybe of going on, like, it seems like when I put up a video and then I don't put up another one in the meantime, it's like, you know, I take a break. It seems like the videos that were in the, like, those videos get more views, which makes sense. I mean, you know, it's the whole there's a break thing going on. So, I don't know. I think we should focus on one Pokemon for now. So much we're gonna kill the Ninetales because it's probably our biggest threat right now. I'm surprised it's not doing any fire attacks on the very blatantly grass type in the corner there. That's like it's a bad decision. I wonder how they program the AI in this, because if they have to program in a mistake variable, And that, just when you think about it, they have to program in the ability to create mistakes. When you think about that, when you think about, like, the AI in general, it's kind of like, whoa, they have to try and make it as human as possible. I find that so crazy that we have to try and make, you know, machines more human-like, but we have to try and make humans more machine-like with I'm talking about like cybernetic implants and all this stuff. It's like, oh, there's this one thing, I think it was Ray Bradbury who wrote this, where one day a human will shoot a robot and it will bleed, and a robot will shoot a human and sparks will fly. And it's like, in that point, I forget the last part of it though. I forget the last part of it. And I love that. I love that idea of we're becoming progressively more robotic and we're making them progressively more human. And there will be a point where the line will completely blur. And I mean, I don't like the series as much, but you can go back to Mega Man ZX, where literally the line between human and robot is completely blurred and they're all just humanoid. And I love that idea of just, like, I don't know, just this idea of the creation of another species, if you will. It's like, I love that. I think that, I don't know, if we all of a sudden were faced with, I don't know, an alien race came down, but they're peaceful, and the females look like, you know, they might have, I don't know, tentacles for legs, but other than that, from like the waist up, they're human-like, at least. It's like, well, people might be scared. I think the exotic factor is what would be amazing. Am I divulging my sexual fantasies with my subscribers? I think I am. So, how about we take this conversation, just put it on the wall over there with a little sticky tap, you know, just boop, and let's leave that for later. Let's get back to Pokemon. So here we have a Magmar, which is in Japan called Boober. I know what I'm naming this one! It's so funny, they called it Boober. Well, then it was like, the evolutions are like Boo, Boober, and then Boobern. And it's funny, my sister got the Pokédex 3D Pro. I didn't, because, you know, I didn't have 15 bucks just to spend. But she got the Pokédex 3D Pro, and you can change the language, and it'll say the name out loud. So what was the first thing I did? Turned it to Japanese, went to Magmar, and it was like, Boober. It didn't say it though. It was like weird. It was like boober, like the N sound made it sound not like it's referring to the breasts of a female, whatever you're referring to the breasts of. Also, Tropy died. If you notice, these battles are getting a lot closer. Maybe that training might come in help. Maybe. You never know. We've been going on for like a half hour now. Wow. It's funny, time really does fly, even though that's like a 48th of the day. Well, that's actually not that much when you think about it. But, yeah. Let's double-edge the Magmar. Okay. That's good. In my Fire Red right now, my, Catter Cake Butterfree is, it's so cool, because it has tinted lens, which makes the, accuracy raise. And that's perfect for, like, sleep powder. It, like, never misses now. And I'm like, oh my god, that's perfect. You are my status ailment go-to person of to-going-to-ness. Thank you for not killing the Boober. He looks so funny. But it's interesting to note that all the animations have stayed pretty consistent since even going back to Pokemon Snap. Like Stadium 2, but, like, I'm talking about, like the animations. You go to the Pokédex 3D Pro, and, like, the animations, how they look are all the same. It's amazing. It's amazing how they can get such, I don't know, they can stick with how it is. Now, will Wing Attack kill the Pinsir? I don't think so. This is a risk that I'm going to take. Don't kill the Pinsir! Please! Okay, yeah, that didn't kill it, so we're good. Mud Slap, just to lower the accuracy and do a little bit of damage. Boop. There we go, that should be good. I think we can try to catch now. Now, don't... No, miss. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. You didn't kill Conhern. Conher's a tank. Not literally, but that would make an awesome Pokemon. Though there was going to be a tank Pokemon in the form of Hydreigon. Hydreigon? I have no clue how to pronounce half their names. It's funny, because they, like, some of the pronunciations in, like, the Pokédex 3D Pro, I'm like, that's not how you pronounce it. It's like one of them was, I always called Fione, but it's Fione. And I'm like, what? No, that's the name of the princess from Shrek. You know, that's not the name of a Pokemon. I prefer Fione. Something about Fione, the nay at the end, it bothers me a bit. I don't know what it is. I'm weird. Small things bother me. But only when it comes to gaming. When it comes to, like, doing homework, I'm like, oh, what's that? I forgot to write a letter. That's fine. Then again, it depends if it's English or French. If it's English or French, I do my homework, you know, well. But if not, then I really don't. Because yeah. So, we might be screwed. Let's hopefully not die. Don't kill one of them. You can only kill one of them, in which case we'll use the other to bring back to life. Okay, so, Conher, your job is to bring back to life a Pokemon. I don't know who you're going to do that to that will help us survive. I'm thinking... Tropy? Tropy would probably be good. Do we have a Max Revive? I will gladly use that. Nope, we don't. Well, poopies. Or no, Zaprong doesn't have that good defense, so he'd die in a quick second. Do we get him back and can we use him now? Because if so, that'd be completely awesome. Nope, that's fine. Okay, Conher's dead, and if Tropy dies, then we kind of die here. Don't die, Tropy. Actually, I wouldn't mind dying here. Okay, there we go. Because then we get shot back to the lab, and then we can do some purifications, and then that's fine. Yes, I salute you too. Not really. You suck. Giving you the finger. It was grade 5 when I discovered the finger, the middle finger. No, grade 4. Because my friend Jarek told me about it. Because he told me about all the swears because he had a big brother, and he also taught me about sex in like grade 2. Jarek was a bad influence on my life, but I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, it's better I learned earlier than to learn at like 18 or something. There's like these guys that refuse sex ed in school. I'm like, dudes, why? They're like, oh, our parents think it's against our morals. And I'm like, dudes, why? Then again, I don't think they're gonna have sex anytime soon. Well, that was mean. Whatever. They don't watch my videos, I hope. I really hope. But, what else was there that I was talking about? Right. He taught me about the middle finger, and then I kind of well, not really accidentally, but I kind of, did the middle finger to our classroom monitors. And I remember that. And I got in trouble because they're like, hey, you kids want some candy? And I was like, yeah, candy. I like candy. I don't like chocolate, but I like candy. And so then they never brought candy. So I gave them the finger. And I remember I got in trouble because they're like, Tanner, you can't just give the finger to people. Where did you learn that? I'm like, Jarek. Then Jarek, I think I got Jarek in trouble too. That happened a couple of times. Yay, childhood stories! I have a lot of those. I guess that's really one of the, I don't know. Do you guys, I'm asking a lot of questions this part, but do you guys like childhood stories? Is that something that you can at least live with me talking about? Or would you rather me talk about, I don't know, something like, we also got Rain Dance. Okay. Would you rather me talk about, I don't know, the game more? But I don't know. I don't think I got a name for it, so I'm just gonna give it the name of, it might not fit. I'll do a cool abbreviation. Triad Thunder! Tinder. Whoops. Maybe I should have put that H in there. Named after the weapon from Mega Man X. 3. Nope, from 3. Volt's Catfish. I remember. I have Mega Man X4 right there. I got it for my birthday. Like 2 years ago. And I've been thinking, I've never actually, I played it once, and then I realized how blisteringly difficult it is. So, I don't think that's on the list of games I want to Let's Play that much. Because, I don't know. There's games I still need to Let's Play. There's so many that I need to, before I get to the ones that I just kind of want to. I mean, I've added, like, at least 3 more to the list ever since I've gotten more games. And it's like, no, not cake or cake. What the hell are you doing, Tanner? Catter cake. I need to pay attention to the game that is in front of me, because that is kind of the whole point of these videos, is me playing a game for the internet. I am so cool. Weeping Bell, I don't know. Okay, I got a name because of how it looks. It's a little inappropriate, so if you are below the age of 18, please turn this channel off, go outside and kick a ball around, because that's what the soccer moms want you doing. They don't want you listening to bad words. Bad words will burn your eyes out, just like nipples and violence. But not blood. Blood's fine. Condom Man! Condo Man. No, we want Condom Space Man. Otherwise it looks like Condo Man. It's Condom Man! I really hope my sister doesn't accidentally open up this game and see that name, but whatever, I don't think she will, because she doesn't play the GameCube. She plays the Wii, and because, the only game she only really plays the PS3 nowadays. Oh, that and her 3DS, but I don't think that's a big dealio. You know, I don't think I do anything on my 3DS that I'd find bad. I don't want her finding my videos, number one. Boy, it's like, if there's one fear of mine, it's she finds one of my videos and it's ones where I'm really inappropriate. And it's like, well, because she'll tell my parents. Oh, that makes me sound like I'm 12. Venomoth, I don't know. That won't fit. I don't know. I don't even think I got a nickname for this one. Let me give this a check. Okay, Fuad's mad at me because I got more trophies than him in One Piece. It was Pokemon. Where is it? Pokemon. Nope. It was earlier. You know what? There are no names for this. So I'm just gonna name him... Oh, what's a good name? Bert! Exclamation mark. Question mark? Bert! I don't know. I need a name. I'm tired. Okay, guys, in the next part, we'll do more stuff, do some off-screen training, but other than that, goodbye, guys. This part ended on the worst note that any of my videos have ended on, other than when I had the 15-minute time limit. Then they ended kind of badly, but, until then, I'll see you guys, and hopefully next part, I'm not having a horrible ending mental breakdown sort of thing. Okay?